Maybe in 4 years well, let's say definitely in 4 years I will also have a cast. Here's the thumbnail. Hi, I'm Katie Dalebout, and this is my makeup routine with my friend Christine. Welcome. All right, let's get started. Welcome back. I think the last time we did it was 2020. I was in my apartment, which we're not in right now. Okay, this is sunscreen, and I waited to put this on because I really wanted to talk about it. It's by NOTO, and I love, have you tried this yet?
No.
You gotta smell it. I really enjoy putting it on because it's,
citrusy.
yeah, and Gloria NOTO said that this was not the scent that she originally wanted, but it was what ended up happening, and I think it's a really welcomed, not mistake, but serendipitous, because I really like it, and it kind of wakes me up, and it's really moisturizing, and yeah, I just really enjoy it. And then I've been using this, which has SPF 15, but you were at my house recently helping me, and you were like, hey, you're not only using that for your SPF, are you? And I was like, no, but cool that it has it, but what did you say? 15 is not really gonna cut it. So I like this though. I had an interesting experience. I just kind of do this. Tell me if you would do anything differently, because I feel like you know way.
What is this, skin tint?
I think so. Yeah, it says sunscreen makeup. What do you think?
Oh, sunscreen makeup. Okay, let me see. This is the Chanel.
It's very sheer.
Chanel VITALUMIÈRE AQUA in 20 beige.
It lasts forever, and the reason why I have it and the reason why I use this Chanel product is because of a product that you'll see later. But this, my friend Zoe, really, like you, does her research with anything, like literally anything, and skincare and makeup included, but not limited to. And she said that this was the best highlighter, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, I like the Glossier one, I like the Merit one, like I think I'm all set. But when Zoe's right, she's right, and she had me try hers, and I will never be the same again. It's the Chanel Sculpting. I'll show you how I put it on later, but it's this Chanel Sculpting that there's 3 different ones, and the other 2 are kind of garbage, or they're probably great, but they have like sparkle, and this one doesn't at all. And I really, really like that. And I was trying to buy it for her as a gift before she moved to London, and I went to Sephora and they were out. I went to Nordstrom and they were out, and I was like, well, that's not gonna happen. And I looked up, and this new Chanel beauty store had just opened at the Americana. And so I walked on in there, and I met this lovely person named Lewis, and he's so nice, and he did my whole makeup.
Oh my gosh.
And they had just opened, and like we became friends, and he actually did my makeup on my birthday.
Oh,
and
nice.
It looked so nice. And so anyway, used a makeup on me that I really liked, but then I saw myself in a photo. I think I maybe told you about this, and it felt like my skin was like my face was a totally different color than my body, because usually, not right now, I broke my leg, so I'm in a cast, but as you know, usually I'm like walking around all the time, and so I get tan really easily, but my skin color was different. But this is sheer enough that it kind of works, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I've bought foundation for you before from Costas.
Yeah.
In a color that I thought would match you, but you're way lighter in the face.
I know. I think it's because I wear sunscreen, and yeah, it's like, it looks weird in photos sometimes in the summer when my body's like very tan, but my face isn't. So I don't know. I don't really know how to handle that situation, but okay, this shouldn't really be here, but I'll just say it. Have you ever used this?
No.
If I ever have a pimple, I just really like the packaging on it, and it's like a little mask, but it's this, you put it on like directly on a blemish, and it makes it so you don't pick it. Anyway, I've been spending like most of the days at home alone, so that's why it's in my makeup bag, because if I do get a pimple, I'll put it on. This is like pretty much out, but I definitely talked about this last time because I used to be obsessed with it when I lived in New York, and now you can't get it anywhere, so it's not even really worth talking about. But sometimes if I need more like foundation or cover up, I'll go in with something else, if you know, but this will do the trick for today. And I have like not all of my things here because I'm not at home. Yeah, let's do this. This is a RMS, which we both love and have loved forever. Okay, so somebody taught me, probably you, to do a 3 with bronzer.
Oh, that's a bronzer. Okay.
But I think that's meant for like,
Powder.
I think so. But I've been taking it for a spin with this. So there's my 3. I think this could, just stay with me here. I think it kind of works. Oh, and this is another thing I do with it. I go like a little bit here. Yeah, sun-kissed without going outside sort of look.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of what happens with that. You taught me how to clean my brushes. I think like this area, I feel like I need a lot of cover up. Have you talked to them about this product? It's pretty much out, but I'll put some on.
Oh my gosh, that's how you put it on.
How do you put it on?
Oh, I do it so slowly and carefully.
Really? This also happened last time I was on this program. Like most of my products are like out right now, and this one is too, so I don't have to be as careful because they're really at the bottom of the barrel. All right, so it looks kind of funny, right, with the purple, but I'm sure you know Christina's told you how this stuff works.
Oh, so it's from Kane's.
What? Yeah, it's called Wonderskin. And this color I really like. It's called Romance. It's really tricky to find a color that works because I tried like a bunch of them, and some I liked, some I didn't, but this is my favorite for now. But if you have a color that you like more, tell me that you think might be good, because it's hard to know, but somebody told me that like pinky shades were good for my skin tone, and you know, I'm a sucker for advice on anything actually. So yeah, so you just kind of let it cook while you're doing your other makeup. And I usually like to put it on first before I put any foundation on, because then it like kind of, when you take it off, it kind of messes it up.
Right. Have you tried it as blush yet?
No, but I want to. And I want to try the eyebrow one too. Have you tried that? Okay, this is not my preferred mascara, but again, we're like at the bottom of the barrel and I don't have all of my things, but this is my preferred method to put it on. I already curled my lashes with this, which is the MAC eyelash curler that Christine told me to get because it's a redo of the, which one is it?
It's not because it's a redo, it's recommended by the woman, Rosemary Swift.
Of RMS.
Yeah.
I always curl my lashes before I start this process, and I learned this method of putting mascara on where you just blink and you hold it here and blink and hold it here and blink, and it does a really, really nice job. I think my mom does this. My mom is really good at makeup. She knows her stuff. Okay, and she gets really like attached to items and uses them forever, just like me, I guess. I'm holding on to this for like years and they don't even make it anymore, so I guess it's true, you do become your parents. Lately, I've been like, you know what? I'm gonna do my makeup like I did in high school. If it's not broken, don't, you know, no need to fix it. So I started doing this again. And it just kind of like it looks better throughout the day, but sometimes I like to go in and like put some eyeliner down here. What do you think?
Yeah, that will smudge out throughout the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I should start doing that, but the only thing is that my eyes are so dry.
Mm.
It's really not a good idea.
From contact?
I think it's just the weather right now.
Yeah, it's so dry. That's something that we I learned when I moved here 4 years ago that like the dryness really impacts my skin and hair so much. That and the water here, which as you know, I think that really affected my hair, and like having a water filter, a shower water filter is really, really helpful. And yeah, I think, and just like using water less on my hair, I think is also really helpful. Like when I first moved here, there was like a big heat wave that summer in 2020, remember? And we were like outside so much because like what else are we doing? So I felt like I was just showering like so many times a day during that time. And I feel like that just so much water and showering like wasn't great on the skin. KS & Co, do you know this? Called medium, but it is very sheer, like there's not much color-wise. Now, the portion of this that you've been waiting for, or that I've been waiting for, the highlighters.
That's your favorite part, huh?
I think so. Maddie gave me this, Ilia also, blush. I will get to highlighter. Should I do highlighter before blush?
I mean, do it however you would normally do it.
I kind of switch it up, but
Yeah.
we'll do blush while we're here. This one is called At Last, which I really like the name of. I like the smell of Ilia stuff. Yeah, I don't know if it's like scented. I don't know. Maybe like beeswax? What do you think that is? What do you think that smells like?
Oh, I don't know. It just smells clean.
Yeah.
Clean lotion or something.
You like it too? Okay, so I have so many highlighters here, which is funny because I'm not even home. So this is just like what was in my makeup bag. So this is the one I was telling you about, the Chanel one. That's my #1. But I too love the Hydra highlighter, and I know Christine has talked about this. Yeah, I'm at the kind of bottom of the barrel, but I use this. Yeah, I work at NOTO when I don't have a broken leg. As Christine said, they're not making these anymore, but we had a few left at the shop, but I don't know if we do anymore. But anyway, it looks like that, and I just love it. I put it like, I really get in there on my eyes. That's way too much.
You really get a lot of product.
Yeah, that's a little bit too much. I need to scale it back. But I want to save some space to show the, it's really similar to the Chanel one that I love in a lot of ways, but I guess this one maybe has a little bit more sparkle, but like, it looks like it's more pigmented than it is. But yeah, I just kind of put some there, I put some up here, and I really get into it. All right, so this, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's, good thing I used a lot of that one because this one turns out is empty. So I can't really show you, but it's a stick, and that's why this you have to put your finger in, and it is nice to have the option to just like put this on the go, which is really great. But I really like to get a lot out of it. So I have this little stick. Oh, actually, speaking of, NOTO is not discontinuing Hydra as a product. Like, this is such a hit. It just, they only have it in this container, which I also have the bottom of the barrel one of. But I'll go in with these are like our little tester sticks that we have at the shop. So I took one home, and I'll even like get the bottom of, really don't let anything go to waste over here. But I'll do that with this Chanel one too. And I'll just like show you, because I really hyped it up. So I want to show you that Zoe's not messing around. I'll at least show you on my hand. Or no, I'll find a spot on my face. Why not? See, it goes on like really pearly like that. And it's not sparkly at all, where like you can tell the other one is. And I don't know, I just love it. Like, I really love it. Like, Zoe would wear this and her skin would just look so incredible all the time. And granted, people would compliment her, and we would be hanging out and be like, oh my God, you look like you're 20. And she like is younger than me, and it was younger than a lot of the people. So part of it was just that she was like 26. But another part of it I do think is a little bit this. And she just has like beautiful skin naturally, like you. But maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's a little bit the Chanel highlighter. That's that, right? And then,
it really makes a difference.
Yeah, more so than the other one, right? Like it just, I don't know what it is about it, but I love it. I gotta rebuy it. And it's not like that expensive for how long it lasts. That's everything, right? Oh, I have some lipstick. Oh, the one I wanted to show you. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, I keep this with me because yeah, the Wonder Lip lasts and it's like a nice base. But you know, you need something else. And this is very, very hydrating. And I bought this for myself on my birthday when he did my makeup. And it's this color. The color is called Rouge Coco Flash, number 116.
Oh, it's almost like a brown.
Yeah. And I like it. And I would have never picked it out for myself, but it's kind of nice, right?
Yeah.
And it's very, very hydrating. I think that's everything. Am I missing any like major part of, that would be part of makeup? Listen to the podcast, let it out, I'm still doing it. And Christine will come back. She hasn't been on in a minute. And yeah, you know where to find me on Instagram, hanging out with Christine and my cast.